the Simpson Desert, one of the most remote places in Australia, and a destination for four-wheel drivers who want to challenge themselves and their rig.
Oh my goodness.
Stretching over 500 kilometers with nothing in between, but more than 1,000 of sand dunes, and where any mistakes is unforgivable.
I need to get out of the car.
Come along with me as I'm tackling this epic adventure on a solo expedition across one of the largest deserts in Australia. Armed with supplies, grit, and a sense of wonder, I traveled over 1,000 k's through some rugged Aussie terrain, hitting some classic spots and secluded towns. It was more than a road trip. It was an expedition through Australia's remote soul. From forgotten roadhouses to ancient desert paths, each stretch of the journey told a story. Until I finally reached the little town of Birdsville, the gatekeeper to the wild beyond.
I am in the Simpson Desert. Very excited to be back in the desert. This is my second time, but first time solo. It's a little bit anxious, but the conditions are perfect. There's lots of dry weather in the horizon, and I'm well prepared. I've got lots of supplies and spares and food and water. So yeah, I'm very excited to get onto this adventure and then to take you along with me. And hopefully we'll make it to Monday in one piece. Despite the fact that there's over 1,000 dunes, which some could be very challenging, but I think the real challenge this season is Air Creek. Because of the flood, the creek is very well filled, and I just talked to a guy earlier that said that some people had some troubles to cross it because apparently there's like a big rock in the middle. I'm not sure how deep it is still, but I think for me that's the most challenging part of that crossing. So see when you get there, I guess. Yeah. Anyway. Crossing. I just crossed some guys just like minutes earlier, and they say like it'll be fine as long as I stay between the marks. But I'm thinking I might still walk in first, just to be sure. Not that I'm worried or nervous, but a little bit worried and nervous. So yeah, I might just walk in. Quite chilly, but the bottom is very firm, so it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm starting to get a little bit deeper, but still not quite to the ding dong. There's a big rock here. gonna come to rescue me if I'm stuck. All right, made it to the other side of the creek. Well, at least me. Now I just need to bring Maurice. But it's not too bad. Like, it's a little bit deep at the entry, so on the other side, which is only like a little above knee level. So it's not too bad. And then it gets a bit shallower once you reach the middle, and then it's not too bad after that. There's a kind of a big rock in the middle on the left side, but yeah, it should be fine. Just go around it and then yeah, wish me luck. Ooh, she's deep. That is very deep. Made it halfway. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm shaking. Oh, that was big effort. And I'm shaking still. That was, yeah, sketchy. Like, I mean, it's not too bad, but yeah, I felt kind of nervous. Still shaking, but yeah, now we made it. So now I just have to keep going.
After this tense crossing and the day passing by, it was well and truly time for me to make camp for the night. And out here, finding a camp is no drama. In no time, I was all set for my first night in the Simpson.
Alright, made it to camp, and that's been a day. So far I made it to halfway on the QA line. I think the detour for Air Creek took me a little bit longer, but that's okay. I'm not too worried, I'm not in a rush to cross it. And so yeah, the flies are just crazy. It is like, yeah, kind of annoying, but yeah, just have to deal with it, I guess. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have a kind of an early one tonight, and then get back on the road tomorrow, I guess. See you guys. Alright, let's do this. Simple start. Oh yeah. This is gonna be a good day today.
After a good night's sleep and a quiet sunrise to start the day, it was time to hit the track again, towards Purple Corner, which is still a fair bit away from me, with some more challenges to come along.
What a beast! Well, it took me to go. Yeah, love this car. Love this car. Love your Morris. Yeah. No dramas at all. So now we're gonna go Purple Corner, which is 20k, so let's go see the corner of the States. Okay, so I am now on the French line from Purple Corner. That was a bit of a tricky way to find it because the detour was not really well signed, so I kind of followed some tracks and yeah, luckily it had me there. The sword crossing was way softer than the one before, so it was a bit nervous for that, but we did it okay. So yeah, now I'm on the French line and I think I'm gonna soon try to find a camp for the night because I'm pretty tired. Well, this is day 2, done and dusted. So I'm about 10 k's onto the French line, so very at the start of it. And I'm really glad I didn't got bogged onto those Salt Lakes area. I mean, I nearly got bogged
I was like second gear, low range, and really struggling to make my way through, but I made it. So yeah, that's a win. And other than that, yeah, it's been a good day. Still making some progress, so that's good. And the plan for tomorrow, well, still gonna head west onto the French line for about 40 k's, then south onto the North Strike for 35 k's, I think it is, and west again onto the WAA line. So hopefully I can make it there by tomorrow afternoon. I guess it all depends if there's more detours or sketch sections on the way. But yeah, I guess we'll see that tomorrow. And tonight, well, I'm just gonna have a nice little fire because it's gonna be another chilly one tonight. And just have some meal prep for dinner and up to bed because tomorrow we'll do it all again. So yeah, catch you guys in the morning. Like that, we are back on the road. The Frenchman on the French line, honoring the legacy of my ancestors. I really wonder how they were back then, like if they were having a blast like I do, or if they were like complaining all the way through, like ah putain de désert de merde, putain de mouche, putain de ça, blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm really curious, like if that was a fun and good experience and adventure. Life was like not that good. So yeah. Anyway, so like I said yesterday, the plan is to keep pushing onto the French line for about 40 k's and then heading south onto the North Track for 35 k's and then west again onto the WAA line. So yeah, see how this day going. Looking at the sky, looking at everything around, looks like it's gonna be a cracking of a day. So yeah, catches. So I made it to the WAA line, which is pretty good. The North Track is very nice. Like I was really not expecting that. Like I read that it was a bit annoying with the limestone rocks and then the corrugations and blah blah blah. But that was actually a very nice track. Like all the sceneries and the landscape, it's very different to the other lines on the Simpsons, because you're not crossing any dunes, or maybe just a couple, but it's mainly like just parallel to a dune, and it's just different, something different compared to the others. But yeah, really loved it. So yeah, now I'm gonna continuing on the WAA line, and then maybe in a couple of hours or so try to find a camp for the night, or maybe a bit earlier than that, because yeah, got a bit tired. Since this morning it has been like a very slow drive, either on the French line this morning and the Knowles track, so I'm not making too much progress. I might have drove maybe 60 k's since this morning, so yeah, we'll see. But what a day for it. Alright, catch you guys. Even by foot, like it's as you can see, it is very soft, so I'm not gonna try to cross that one. I think there's some tracks going around. I'm gonna just try to follow them and then see. Don't know what is going. I just keep following the track for now. 10 k's. It kind of seems like I'm going south instead of west. Seems like the more I drive this track, the further I get away from the WAA line. But yeah, it's actually a very long detour that I was not expecting. And the other thing is the tracks sometimes are pretty hard to follow. Like kind of disappeared, and I don't think that track has been driven for a little while because there's no fresh tracks on it. So yeah, I definitely should have kept going on to the North track instead of turning here. But I mean, I really didn't know, like no one told me, and there was no really information nowhere. So yeah, but I can see that I'm heading towards another track, like a proper track. Not sure how far I am from it, how long it's gonna take. Just take it slow, try to not do any breakages here, because that would be not good. Yeah, it's kind of a bit stressful. If you're in a convoy, that's a thing, but on your own, like, yeah, you really think twice before going to any directions, and yeah. But anyway, I think I should be fine. I should be alright. Do not panic. I'm still alive. If you are seeing this video, well, I am alive. That ended up very good for me. I probably have a beer in my hand by now. So don't worry. Just gonna follow that bit of track and then we'll be fine.
take it so super slow and then try to follow that kind of a track, which I hope is leading to a proper track that is just right here. Just made it to the track. Oh, yeah, I need to get out of the car. Oh man, what the hell was that? Oh, woo. That was a heck of a detour. Tell you what. Wow. I'm gonna make camp for the night because I think I deserve that. Alright, catch you guys later. Alright, so this is my camp for the night. Oh man, what a day. That little detour was very, very stressful. Yeah, if something goes wrong in those sections, like, that's not good. But yeah, glad we made it. And yeah, glad I'm at camp. Just waiting for the flights to go off. Then I'm gonna cook some dinner. But yeah, I think that's me for today. It's been another epic day. So, but yeah, still loving it. Like, obviously taking this track was not part of the plan. It kind of had a little bit more on my journey, but yeah, I'm not complaining. More time spent in the desert, more time out in the bush, so yeah, it's a win-win. Alright, well, see you guys in the morning.
Daybreak and I'm on the move, pointing Maurice towards the WAA line. After yesterday Bumfest, fingers crossed, we're in for a cruisier ride today.
Maybe less than 2 hours of driving this morning. I've just entered the WAA line now, so let's see what this track has to offer.
Following the WAA line felt familiar, like the slow and steady path of the French line. Dune by dune, we moved forward, the land revealing itself one curve at a time. Time in the desert, climbing up and down the dunes, passes very quickly, and soon enough, it was time to make camp for the night.
Not a bad camp, tell you what. This is nearly the end of the desert, like the dunes getting smaller, the tracks getting more dirt road than sand, so that might be my last night here. But what a campsite,
Not that there's a bad campsite in the Simpson desert, not at all, but yeah, this one is a truly cracker. I think I'm still over 200 k's to Monday, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it tomorrow. Just gonna flip that. Oh. I think that's all for me. Just gonna leave you here. Gonna enjoy the last sunset over the dune, and I guess we'll see at Monday shortly. Yeah, really love this place. Alright, catch you guys. "5 days in a desert, and it's over. There's a strange kind of silence now, not just around me, but within. I'm carrying dust and memories, both clinged to me in their own ways. It wasn't all sunsets and freedom. There were moments that tested me, pushed me, made me question why I came, but I lived it. Every gust of wind, every stubborn wheel stuck in the sand, every night under a sky that felt too big to belong to one person. It was beautiful. It was stressful. And it was real. Now, I leave behind the tracks I made and take with me the mark this place has left on me, and look forward to the future adventures ahead. Well guys, I made it to Monday, which means my crossing of the Simpson Desert is successfully completed, and what an absolute cracker it has been. So guys, if this trip is in your bucket list, wait no more time. Just jump in your 4B and get in there and experience the feeling of pure adventure and remoteness. And if it's not in your bucket list, well, I hope this video is gonna make change your mind, because this place is an absolute cracker. It's absolutely incredible. Thank you for watching the video guys. I hope you enjoyed this adventure as much as I did. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. It helped me a lot, so I will really appreciate that. And I think there's a well-deserved cold beer calling my name right now, so I'm gonna leave you here guys. See you very soon for the next crazy adventure. See ya!